Air Force One, something wrong with the shoe. Toilet paper trailing, it's you-know-who. Leader of the free world, a powerful guy. Big dog alpha male, my oh my. He's a real role model, our commander-in-chief, though he's always seemed to me not quite complete. Couldn't put my finger on it, I didn't quite see it till he spoke at the Boy Scout Jamboree. Speaking freely now, just between you and me, do you think there's something wrong with his bod? Anatomically speaking, a peculiarity? Do you think his balls are hung where his heart ought to be? He got a nice love letter from Kim Jong-un. He's got away with the dictator, made him swoon, insulting allies, chummy with our foes. Perhaps his elbows were switched with his toes. When there was trouble in Virginia down in Charlottesville, things got nasty and someone got killed. He says there's fine people on both sides. I think his eyes might be switched with his thighs. Locking kids up in cages, did it make you feel strong? Did it ever cross your mind it was really wrong? I use that word loosely, mind you see, cause your balls might be hanging where your mind ought to be. Jamal Khashoggi, do you remember the right of the Saud's officially dismembered? Our own dear leader, how'd he handle that issue? It appears his own nerves weren't attached to the proper tissues. Close in the Office of Global Health and Biodefense, in retrospect, was that smart or dense? You're not a doctor, except on TV. Makes sense to you, sir, it don't to me. Now, I don't want to sing about presidential testing. Stormy, by the way, says she wasn't impressed, and she's not the only one who got screwed by you. There's all kind of folks you owe money to. How's that audit going with the IRS? Tax returns done yet? Put that issue to rest? No is what I'm guessing. With Vlad you were messing. Is it time for you to be confessing? How am I so sure about these things I'm saying? Why am I in your butt of pain? Well, I studied very hard, got my degree, my alma mater, Trump University. You're discombobulated, it's really quite clear you're not the president with whom I'll have a beer. Are you listening, Russia? Will you help us out? Bill the beans, drop the goods, so he'll twist and shout. Like this for a very long time. It's clear you've always been on your mind. Your personal Vietnam was STDs? Thank you for your service. Ah, please. The problem is you're not presidential, just a difference of style, no really detrimental. Thing is, Donald, with all of your lying, people are hurting and people are dying. Coronavirus was getting dire, and some looked to you for words that inspire. They looked in vain, you didn't have it in you to ease their pain. You just continued to spew your thoughts like they were facts when we were just trying to remain intact. Do the world a favor, just go away. Well, everyone will have a much nicer day. Anatomically speaking, I think you're rather odd. I think you're something wrong with your bod. Anatomically speaking, a peculiarity. I think your balls are hanging where your heart ought to be. Well, could your balls be hanging where your heart ought to be?